Montgomery, News Center 7.
Montgomery County's reentry program is one of only a few in the country. Facilitators say based on recidivism rates, it's working. According to national numbers, 30 to 40% of returning citizens go back to jail. Locally, only between 3 and 5% of Career Alliance graduates return to lockup.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with meteorologist Robert Gauthreaux III.
I haven't been outside in a while. What's it feel like?
Better than yesterday.
Okay.
I mean, but it's still kind of humid. If you were up early enough this morning, it probably felt okay. And it'll likely feel like that again tomorrow. We're kind of maintaining the slightly less humidity throughout the next couple days. Yesterday it was very, very humid. Dew points in the mid-70s. Felt like you were down in the south. But today it feels a little bit better. It feels a little bit more typical for Ohio in late July. And so temperatures this morning, they dropped down to 70 degrees in Dayton. Some places dropped down to the 60s. If you take a look outside now, you can see some temperatures there in the 70s with some clear skies. And then as we move into the next several hours, we'll probably still maintain temperatures in the 70s with temperatures in the 60s in a few places. So the heat index, you can see it's pretty much the same as the temperature. So that's nice. And also we've seen quite a bit of rainfall the last 30 days or so. We're likely going to see some more as we move into the weekend. Some isolated showers Saturday and Sunday as well. Those temperatures are going to be increasing though as we move really into tomorrow. We'll be back in the 90s tomorrow. We only got up to 89 today in Dayton. I think everyone in the Miami Valley actually stayed out of the 90s, but yeah, we are warming up. We're actually a little cooler now still than this time yesterday by several degrees. But as we head into the weekend, we'll probably feel that humidity increase as we move into, say, Saturday afternoon. So that heat index will likely be approaching the upper 90s or near 100 degrees Saturday. And then especially into Sunday, before next week, we actually see those temperatures scale back a bit. But there is some rain to come. Now, there's actually rain not too far away. If you look up toward the north in southern Michigan, near Toledo as well, you can see a couple showers up that way. We're pretty dry here across the Miami Valley. I know you see a lot of green here. Sometimes the radar picks up things like bugs and that sort of thing, so that's why you see green across at least our area. It's not actually rainfall, but up there, yeah, there's definitely some rain. In fact, there's quite a few little thunderstorms moving through, just getting into Michigan right now, as well as northeastern Indiana. Now, these are actually falling apart. You'll see when it was near Kalamazoo, it was a little bit better organized, but as it gets closer to us, it's actually beginning to fade out a little bit. That being said, I wouldn't rule out a stray shower in our northern counties like Mercer County, Auglaize County. You might see some residual sprinkles kind of left from this thing, but overall, I'm not expecting it to reach at least as far south as Dayton. So I might see some passing clouds, but that's probably about it. Not really expecting rain tonight. You can see pretty dry off in the east as well. So I'm going to teach you something why you don't always just rely on the computers. Meteorologists should use the computer as a tool, but also use the knowledge and what other data are available to make a forecast, because look what the Futurecast says is going to happen at 11 o'clock. Sometimes this happens. You can see showers and thunderstorms across our region. That's now. That's not going to happen. I think what it's doing is catching what's happening up north and bringing it a little bit farther south than what it likely will reach. Regardless, as we move into Saturday, what this does show us is that a good chance for at least a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms, and it's been pretty consistent with this, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better that we probably will see the chance of a thunderstorm on Saturday. I was keeping us dry Saturday at first, but as we get closer and closer, I think it is looking better. Friday, though, we're staying dry, temperatures into the 90s. It's not until we move into Saturday morning, then you can see a couple isolated showers and thunderstorms there, and then I would say perhaps into the afternoon as well. As we move to Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I'm also expecting the chance for rain, so keep that in mind. We're going to be getting to I wouldn't say it's a wet pattern per se, but at least the chance of some isolated showers and thunderstorms will definitely be there as we approach next week. Not to mention, the temperatures are going to actually scale back a little bit, and you'll notice too, Sunday morning a low of 75, it's likely going to be pretty muggy, but as you move into the rest of the week, lows getting down perhaps in the mid-60s, so it should feel a little bit nicer as far as humidity is concerned, because lower humidity allows the temperature to drop. So you see rain every day. Not everyone will see rain, but as we get into Saturday and Sunday, we kind of begin that wet pattern. Thursday does look wet. Now that's 7 days out, so as we get closer, we'll refine that forecast, but that does look to be the wettest out of the next 7 days. Sorry, I said it should be a good night.
Celebrating 79 years together and 100 on this earth, we'll introduce you to the Malakots and why they say Their love is so special.